So, kumusta mga ka-nation? This is your buddy, Sam. And gumagawa ko ng mga video about my experiences, some kind of tutorial, travels, anything if you request, and I probably make it. Okay. This video particularly, I preferred it to speak in English. Forgive me if there are some wrong grammars. Um, because I have seen a lot of questions from different nations, different nationalities, who worked before in Kuwait and asking how to obtain the police certificate. So this video is for them, for their questions to be answered. I hope that this video can give answer and can help those people that are in need of this certificate or particular document. So, but first, disclaimer: I am not an immigration consultant or any part or of the Kuwait embassy. Okay, that's to be clear. And so, our topic for today is how to get a Kuwait police clearance certificate outside Canada, or the Kuwait Good Conduct certificate. This is particularly if you are already here in Canada. By the way, I'm here in Canada in Saskatchewan, and I arrived last year, and right now I'm on process of applying my permanent residence. Okay, I'm just doing it by myself. Okay, so and particular this particular video is for the people who left Kuwait like around 2022 backwards, because right now people who left even just last year, they can obtain the good conduct certificate through the Sahel app. Um, right after the pandemic, when the mobile civil ID has already been introduced, and there is already a lot of certificate that you need, that you can get it from the Sahel app. Okay, so but for those people that who left before that, it's hard to obtain it. Okay, so first is the requirements that you need. So the requirements that you need is only five actually, and you need to email it. Okay, so first it's only five. I mean 5 pages. It's not five documents, but it's 5 pages only. So first is a clear copy of the first page of the passport, old and new, only in one page. Remember, this should be in JPEG format. Okay, JPEG. And then the copy of your civil ID, both back and front on the same page. Copy of your residency permit. So this residency permit, they need only your last residency permit. Passport size photo, of course, should be blue background. If you've been in Kuwait, you know that the acceptable photo is only blue background. You can go to any what you call this photo studios, tell them passport size, blue background, and they can do it for you. And then the letter of authorities requesting the good conduct certificate. As what I know, correct me if I'm wrong, I can put it in the comment that the IRCC stopped already issuing this request letter. Okay, now the embassy is accepting a hand letter explanation on why you need the requirements. I think if your handwritten is too bad and it's not very readable, you can also type it, just sign it. Okay, as long as you have the request. Okay, I've seen some people did the typing and then just sign it for the request. Okay, once you get those five documents, you need to email it to goodconduct at kuwaitembassy.ca. These four documents plus your photo. Okay, you can scan them all and then send it. Make sure do not send any inquiries to this email. In my experience, I was so worried because It's been like 2 weeks and I haven't been get any response on their request, because the previous message, the previous video that I watched, it's a tutorial also on how to obtain the certificate, is that you need to wait for the reply for their advice to send the hard copies. Okay, so what I did, I didn't email them, but I called them in their contact number, and nobody is answering. Okay, the good thing is, after like a week of trying to call them most every day, and I get the answer. So somebody picked up the phone and said that, okay, you cannot call here, blah blah blah. There's a lot of things, you know how hard to get. Probably they are very busy. So they told me I sent it like around December before the holidays. They told me like, okay, you sent it to a wrong subject. That's why we cannot process it. So you need to provide this. They send me, they reply on my email with the instruction on it. Okay. And they said that you don't need to wait for their response in order for you to send those hard copy of the documents. They said that as soon as you send the email, the next day or same day you can send the hard copies. Okay, so, and they told me that it will take like 6 weeks, and it's quite a long time, right? So just just for your confirmation, you don't need to wait for the response before you can send the hard copies. Okay, so once you send it, make sure that you put in your email your name. I attached the same email that I send, your address here in Canada, your mobile number, your email, and then tell what are those documents that attach on that email. Okay, so once you do that, you can there's additional requirements. By the way, this bank draft, of course, you need to pay $120. It will be like payable to embassy of Kuwait. You can go to any bank, you can ask for a bank draft. Make sure that you write it correctly, embassy of Kuwait. They can give you, I think there is no charge for that. Okay, so as if you have the bank account on that bank, like, I mean, like, you have an account on that bank. Okay, and then you need to go to UPS store. You can find any UPS store near you. Staples doesn't have UPS, so you don't go in Staples. And you need to pay the sent and the return. So on the return, that sticker, you will put it also on that envelope. That's why on my second slide, I put there seven documents, if you will notice, because the other two documents aside from those on the photo are your are the return sticker from the UPS and this bank draft from the bank. Okay, so I think it will cost you around 80 to $100, $100. It's quite costly. Okay, now once you're already in the UPS store, you can put all the documents in the envelope. Okay, and then it's either if you want to choose pick up, or they can deliver it to you, or once they receive it. There's additional payment if you wanted an update. For me, I took that, it's only $6, so I receive an update. Where is my documents already? And then make sure that you put the exact address. Okay, there's some tutorial that I have noticed that I think the embassy haven't received it. If you put embassy of Kuwait, make sure that you put good conduct, so it will go directly to that good conduct. Because maybe if you just in general address it to embassy of Kuwait, then probably I don't know where it will go. So make sure that you put the good conduct word on that. Okay, same with your email that you put on online. Okay, because if you don't follow exactly what is on that instruction, what did they tell you, probably they will not process your application. Okay, and then you will just wait. In my case, they, on my slide I told you that it will take 6 weeks, but actually it just took 1 month. I mean 1 week. I mean less than 1 week, even not even 1 week. I was surprised. I was like, I was worried why it was too quick. So I went to the UPS, and then when they hand over me the envelope, I just opened it immediately, and I was surprised the certificate is there. Well, I get the certificate before when I was in Bahrain, and it was a different format. If you see on my first slide, it was a different type of format. There is no more photos on there attached. Okay, with a stamp on the side together with the document. Right now, I think that uh, good conduct certificate, they are just printing it in the embassy. Not same as before that the paper itself, it's like a blue rectangular shape, not the A4 size paper, that it will be coming from Kuwait, and then they will send it to the embassy. I get it before when I was in Bahrain. Before I came here in Canada, I work in Bahrain, so I get the police certificate in Bahrain. Um, Take note, if you don't have any issues in Bahrain, like you don't have any pending payment, pending fines, pending cases, unpaid bills, and then you don't have any issues. Apart from that, if you have fingerprint record in Kuwait, then you can get the police clearance without any issues. In my case, when I was in Bahrain and I'm getting the police certificate, I'm trying to get it, but I was refused on the second time, and I was like, what's the issue? And I checked from with my friend, check it before in Kuwait, and they said that I don't have any case, I don't have any travel ban with me, I don't have any unpaid bills. So uh, my friend, he went to the Kuwait police in the Jej, and they told him that I don't have fingerprint record. Okay, so I need to get the fingerprint record. So it's a sun dry fingerprint. When I was in Bahrain, I get it from the CID Bahrain. So I just give my fingerprint record there. They give me that paper, and then I went to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Put a stamp on it. I paid like around 10 dinars, if I still remember, and then I attach it together with my documents and submitted it to the embassy there in Bahrain, and I get it. Now, if you are in the Philippines and you are going to get, you need, if you don't have a fingerprint record and you want to obtain one, then you need to go to Camp Krame. You need to ask for a sun dry fingerprint. They have it there, so you can put your sun dry fingerprint there, and then you pay it to the nearest bank, land bank, because I know somebody who experienced it as well. And then once you have that, you need to apostille it to the DFA. So the problem is it will take like 2 to 3 days before you can get the apostille documents. Once you get that apostille documents, then you can attach it to your documents and give it to Kuwait embassy there in the Philippines. It's quite a lot of process, but if you do that, first is you will try to apply, and then if you were not given the clearance, then probably you have an issue. Okay, same with my wife got an issue with her unsettled bills in Kuwait when she left. So it was only 30 KD, but since it's already 7 years ago, so there is, like they said, that's $10 fines every year. The good thing is, that's supposed to be $100, 100 KD. They said that okay, you don't have to pay for it. It was a government fine actually. It's not from the private one. So I'm very thankful. Okay. If you are in the Philippines, additional info. If you are in the Philippines, um, I will put it down in the comment what agent helped us to obtain my wife police certificate. They are very helpful. They are legit. I just found it out in Facebook. Although the first time when we applied, my wife got denied, and then when we settled that problem in Kuwait, we messaged them back and they said that are we still, able to are you still able to process our certificate because we are still paid? And they said, yeah, of course you are still paid. So they didn't ask for any additional charges. They the initial payment that we paid is 10,000 pesos, but that 10,000 pesos will not start the process not unless you paid the 10,000 pesos, even you submitted all the documents. But absolutely they are legit. It's a Philippine helpline group. The name in the Facebook page. I put their Facebook page in the comment down below. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask. If you have any questions, other requirements in Canada, um, you can ask me. So probably you can save some money, like for example the bank statement. Some bank ask for $5 each month because you will be needing like for the past 6 months. But when I did that, I didn't spend any money on that. Okay. So cheers everyone. It will be, I hope you watch the video until this end. And if you like this video and if you want to see more video, some tutorials, then you can I would appreciate if you will subscribe. Thank you so much. And yeah, this is your buddy Sammy, and have a good day everyone. Bye bye.